Hello people, welcome back to another episode of Twitter is Terrible. Today, Twitter is going after Tommyinnit for his new vlog titled, I Pushed Tubbo Out of a Plane. Now in this video, Tommyinnit, Jack Manifold, and Tubbo all go skydiving. I'm sure a lot of you guys who are watching this video right now have probably already seen the vlog, and if you did, you'd know that this video was pretty harmless. Even if you didn't see the video, just knowing, Tommyinnit and all that, you know that the video isn't anything serious or bad or anything. You know that Tommyinnit didn't actually push Tubbo out of a plane and like end his life or something. But for some reason, people on Twitter can't see it as, what it is. And what it is that it's obviously a video about skydiving. I mean, just look at the thumbnail. You can tell that he's skydiving. Like, I don't really get how these people think this way at all. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. But yeah, the video was just three friends at this skydiving place waiting to skydive, and they vlogged them waiting, like just messing around or whatever. They vlogged them learning how to skydive, and then this one's a shocker, they vlogged them actually skydiving. I know, crazy. At least, that's the way that I saw it. I just saw it as a couple friends vlogging their experience skydiving, and that's it. But like I said, some people on Twitter saw this as Tommyinnit being just the worst human being on all of planet Earth, or I guess one of the worst friends in the entire world. I don't know how they got to this conclusion at all. Nothing really adds up here whatsoever in this situation. It's just all very, very stupid. We'll get into what these people are saying in just a second, and trust me, you're gonna want to hear what these people have to say because it's honestly just so ridiculous. It's kind of funny to just look at them and laugh at these people because it's just hard to believe that people are actually this stupid. Anyways, we're gonna get into the first tweet here in just a second, but first, if you guys could quickly like the video and subscribe, I would really appreciate it a ton. And not only that, but if you do like the video and subscribe, you'll also gain the ability to fly. I know it's pretty crazy, but I'm serious, it really does work. Go ahead and try it. All right, so this is the first person who had something negative to say about Tommy from this vlog, and it's just so stupid. He says, I can't believe Tommy did that. Tubbo didn't look happy at all the entire vlog. He obviously didn't feel comfortable there at all. Tommy needs to address this and apologize to Tubbo. Now, they replied with a couple other things, and we'll get into that in just a second, but what is this person talking about? I mean, seriously. In the vlog, it was just a bunch of friends, going skydiving. Of course, Tubbo was nervous in the video, right? He was kind of scared to skydive. And I mean, who wouldn't be, at least a little bit nervous to skydive for the first time? Seriously. But Tommy was not forcing Tubbo to skydive whatsoever. If Tubbo really was that scared and that nervous and he actually really didn't want to skydive, he simply wouldn't have done it. He wouldn't have let Tommy make him do it, right? Like if Tubbo really didn't want to skydive, if he had a serious fear of heights and wouldn't do it, he simply wouldn't do it. I mean, he can make decisions for himself whether he wants to do it or not. I think these people just saw the title, which was pushing Tubbo out of an airplane, and they just thought, oh my god, Tommy pushed Tubbo out of a plane and he didn't want to do it, and he wasn't willing to skydive. Tubbo had a great time skydiving. Once he got off, he was talking good about it. He said that it was fun. I don't understand why this person thinks that Tommy was forcing Tubbo to do this and Tubbo wasn't about it whatsoever. I mean, sure, he was scared, and yeah, they were teasing him a little bit, but that's just something completely normal to do. You tease the person who's a little scared to do it. That's just how it is. There's no problem there at all. I don't see a problem at all. How is anybody making a deal out of this whatsoever? These people are just looking for anything to talk about at this point that's, negative towards Tommy. Seriously, the dude can't go to the bathroom without all of Twitter talking about it and, getting mad at him over it. It's insane. This person continues on in their little thread or whatever saying, Tubbo Probolt won't mention anything to Tubbo, Tubbo, but I can just tell how upset he seemed throughout the video. Now, I think that they're saying Tubbo probably won't say anything to Tommy, like about him being scared and upset over skydiving. And I don't know where this person's getting the idea that Tubbo was upset after the fact, like after he already finished skydiving. Like, I think he was just a little nervous before. Like I said a million times in this video, I don't think he was that upset over it. He was pretty willing to do it, obviously, if he signed all the waivers and, I mean, actually did it. This person has no sense at all. I was gonna say no common sense, but it's just no sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. They continue on by saying, like, you guys will cancel Dream for playing a block game, but not Tommy for making Tubbo very upset and obviously uncomfortable. Now, I don't know how this person can sense Tubbo's emotions through nothing but a video. Like, the most we can see of Tubbo, I guess, being nervous, or what this person thinks is upset and him being uncomfortable, is him, you know, like putting his head down and saying like, oh god, I have to jump out of a plane. Like that's about it. He wasn't extremely upset over it. I don't know where this person is getting that from. Tubbo never said anything like about him not really wanting to go skydiving. He was just like kind of scared of it. Like, seriously, what is this person on, bro? Like, what are they talking about? Like, they're literally saying in this thread that people should cancel Tommyinnit for quote unquote forcing Tubbo to jump out of a plane. Even though Tommy didn't force anyone to jump out of a plane. It was just, you know, kind of a video title that I guess they misinterpreted. But from what I'm seeing here, this person watched the entire vlog and they still think that Tommy forced Tubbo out of the plane, which I really don't get how. If you watched the video, you know Tubbo was okay with it at the end. Anyways, that's the first person, and you know, if you thought that that was stupid, wait until you see this next one. Really? So Tommyinnit forced Tubbo to do something that Tubbo was not wanting to do at all. That whole part in the beginning, Tubbo looked terrified. Can't really support someone like that now. Can we? Okay, so you're not going to support a YouTuber because you, for some reason, think that he forced Tubbo to do something that he didn't want to do, even though Tubbo was the one who signed up for it and, you know, signed all the paperwork and, you know, went through with his plans on doing it. This person's saying, you know, in the beginning, Tubbo looks terrified, so that means Tommyinnit is bad, which doesn't make any sense at all because, of course, Tubbo is terrified. He's about to skydive. That is pretty scary if you ask me. Like, that is a thing that you get terrified over. If he was actually that scared, he could have easily just backed out and not done it. I mean, if anything, at this point with your logic, we might as well cancel Tubbo for making Tubbo jump out of a plane because he's the one who made the final decision as to of what he was gonna do there. I mean, even if Tubbo was actually that scared, right? And this was a traumatizing experience for him, which, you know, it wasn't. We can tell that by the video, but even if that's true, it's still not Tommyinnit's fault just because he, you know, suggested Tubbo to jump out of a plane with him. It's Tubbo's fault for, you know, going through with it and not, you know, backing down and not jumping out of the plane. Even if this person was right, none of it should be pinned on Tommy at all. I seriously, like, actually want to know where some of these people's brains are at on Twitter, because how do you think like this, dude? Like, seriously, how could you watch that vlog and think to yourself, I'm not going to support Tommyinnit anymore because he made Tubbo jump out of a plane with him? Literally, what kind of logic is that? Anyways, I'd say that that is more than enough stupid for me today. Huge shout out to all my channel members listed down below in the description, as well as the names you see up on the screen, especially Acewoman and NamesThunder for being in the Patrick tier, as well as Sir Toad and Sillystring for being in the Spongebob tier. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. If you guys do want to keep on watching, do not fret, do not fear. There is plenty more of stupid to be seen. Just click one of the thingies up on the screen. And yeah, bye.